Okay, I'm back. I apologize for that. Of all things, the most important thing you need is the airbrush, and I forgot it. How could I? Okay, here we go. Sorry, just setting up the airbrush a little bit. And I'll show you everything that I possibly can to show you. I like to start up by rinsing it out because who knows what I did last time. Let's see, let me get in closer. Get in a little closer so you can see better. Okay, so I take the airbrush. I prefer the Icon instead of the Breeze that they sell. Not because I'm cheap or anything. They let you make payments on everything, so it's so easy to afford Luminous. And like I said, I use like 95% of their products in my makeup. But because you can take apart this and clean it out, rather than with the other one, you aren't able to do that. You just have to send it in and get a new one. But they do it, they replace it, so it's not bad. I just like to have the ability to clean it myself. It's just me. I like to do things that way. Right now I'm back bubbling. You put your finger over this and you back bubble. I don't know if you can see the bubbles moving in there. And that helps clean it out a little more. And when you mix colors for airbrush, you back bubble to mix the colors. So there's two reasons for back bubbling, one to clean it and one to mix colors. Okay, let's get going with eyebrows. Yeehaw! I miss my eyebrows. I hate having without eyebrows. I feel like I'm naked. I feel like I have no shape to my face. Okay, these are the two that actually work. My clip. It's hurting me. Yeah, do you love my pompadour here? That's sexy, let me tell you. That's just what my hair does when I put it back. It's not style. Don't copy it. Although I do pull it up some days and just leave it that way. So sometimes for me it's a style and it's that attractive. But that's okay. I can laugh at myself. Oh, this one's not coming out. Come on, baby. Give me 2 drops. Oh, 3 drops. Thank you. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't even show you. I did 2 colors. That's not it. I did auburn and brown in the root and brow. I mixed half and half. Just like to mix half and half. It's because I have a lot of red in my hair. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, but I call it chestnut. It makes me feel special. I call my hair a chestnut color. But I do those 2 shades and they go pretty well. Okay, I'm using the camera as my mirror. Oh, I got that backwards? I do. This is the stencil that comes with the Root and Brow pack when you buy it, and they sent me some new ones because I called and said that my big ones weren't coming out. I couldn't get them out of the bottle, so they sent me some new ones. It was very nice of them. There we go, 1 brow. Not perfect yet. I have to take off some of that inner corner, but because it comes with 10 of these, 10 of the stencils, and you just find one that fits your eyebrow best, and go from there. Let's see if I can see this in this light. I'm used to doing it in a little darker light. See if I can feel it out. I want that down a little bit. I do my eyebrows dark because I like them dark, so if you don't do it. Do it lighter. Get the light brown shade and spray it on lighter than I do. And you have to wipe off your stencil in between so you can flip it over. I didn't mention that, sorry. I just did it and didn't tell you. Rude. But I'm kind of trying to hustle because I don't want to make this boring. Ah, it won't go in. My stencil won't go in its packet. It won't go in the hole. It won't go in your hole. From Happy Gilmore, where the ball won't go in his home. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Okay, here we go. So for the root, I just airbrush lightly through where I have that weird hairline, and it magically disappears. Then I go to where I'm sparse, which I feel is right through here, which is natural for around the hairline when you style. I style my bangs around there, and so of course it's going to be sparse around there. Okay, so I think I got filled in. So then I go along and I just do the rest of the from her forehead. That's the forehead hairline. If I have product left still, I usually don't, but I got a couple extra drops in there on accident. And then what you can do is also fill in your hairline. We have that part. This is where I part my hair approximately. And so I can have like a part that doesn't show like as much as others. I'll spray some of this on that gray that I got from the dry shampoo. Okay, now this one, I'm sorry, but it does take a minute to clean. I clean the airbrush after I do my eyebrows because I'm just taking off that edge of the eyebrow. Let me get my mirror to make sure I'm doing it right. Because it's a little, the stencil is a little wide, a little long for my eyebrows. So I always try to, that one went kind of high. We need to take that down a little bit. It's a good shape, but it's up a little high. Okay. So that's what I do to my brows to fix them. I also use eyebrow gel, and I use a powder, eyebrow powder, if I don't like how the airbrush turned out, which sometimes I'm great at it, and sometimes it just turns out looking like distant cousins rather than sisters for the eyebrows. You've heard that before, where your eyebrows don't have to be sisters, but they should at least look like cousins, because no one's two eyebrows are the same. I thought that was cute when I heard that. I thought that was funny. Because when I was younger, mine were exactly the same, but now I have, this one goes down lower right here, because this is the one I express with. It's the only one I lift my brow on. So it's been used a lot through my life, so it sags more. So this one's up a little higher, usually, unless I push it up, then they're in the same place. Aren't wrinkles fun? Okay, I'm gonna clean out this airbrush one more time. And this is just with water. I fill up an old container of the Tip Top cleaner that they sell. I use that also to clean it. I fill it all the way up. Then I back bubble. You'll see it. And the Luminous products are water-based, and they're lighter than water. So it all comes to the top. So I'm wiping off the top with my towel. And then I just bubble it a little bit more. And then spray it out, spray all the water out. Sorry, it takes a minute to do all this to clean it out, but because it's such a dark color, usually I don't clean it out between any other colors. But the brow color is so dark, I don't want to like start my foundation and be like whoosh, black streaks, you know, it would be horrible. Okay, let's see, I need some lip balm on. Let's try this. This is Moroccan Magic. It was on sale at Walmart and I got it and I love it. It has a different smell, has a different taste. It's just yummy. And it's so soft on your lips. Okay, so let's do some, before we start the airbrush, let's do some cover up. do some, what do you call it, concealer. Now you can use a sponge. You can use a makeup sponge. You remember these, they still sell them. You can get the, this is a kabuki one, but it's a luminescent, so it was on sale, like $5. I had to get it, it was too cute. But you can use that to mix it in. It's kind of too big to get in the eye. This one works to get in the corner of the eye better, or use a makeup brush. And that's what I'm gonna do, is use a makeup brush. Oops, I just winded it all down instead of all the way up. Brilliant. Yes, I am. Okay, let me get my mirror out here and just to apply it, and then I'll show you how to blend it in. Now you apply, I have some darkness in the corners that I like to cover up. I don't have the big bags under my eyes or dark color under my eyes, thank heavens. I'm not there yet. And then you dot on the corner. You do a big dot, a little dot, however much you want to do. So you do two corners, you do just the inside and the outside. We're not done with concealer, we're just doing part of the concealer right now. We're not done with it. And then you just blend it in with whatever you choose. You can even use your finger, but you blend it until you can't see it. And that can take a minute. Then you can drag some over under the eye, not a lot, but some. And then work this corner, because it highlights the eye. I saw a makeup guru do this, and it highlights the eye without giving you too much cakiness under the eye, like just putting it all under your eye. So you just do the corner, because that's where I have my dark spot, is in the very corner. It's right there, and it's not covering up very good. That's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because the airbrush will cover it too. Okay, we can put a little bit on my scar right there. Now, lip magic, lip fun. Oh, I need a different brush for this though. I need a thinner brush, so I use an eyebrow brush for my concealing, which is the thin, narrow brush. And this concealer I'm using is just from number 7 from Walgreens, I believe. And they had a makeup artist come in and match you for makeup, and that's where I got it. I got it years ago though, but it still works, still lasts. Okay, so see these lovely lines, frown lines that I have? We're gonna color them in with foundation to make them disappear. I will blend it in, don't worry. I'm not gonna leave it looking like that. But you do want to keep it in that wrinkle or hole or gulf, whatever. It's more like a Gulf of Mexico because it's so big. And then I also like to do a little bit on the corner of my lips, and I'll show you why when we do the lipstick. Because if we, I'll show you when I make the lipstick. Still see that one a little bit. And so, without a permanent scar, did you miss me while you were looking for yourself? Okay, now we're gonna get to airbrushing. Yay, the fun part. I thought I dropped one out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't. So my trick is all the ones I know I'm going to use, you need to shake them each before every use. That's part of it. Yeah, you need to shake it pretty well then. So I just shake all of mine at first, and then I don't have to shake each individual one as I go, because I forget sometimes. And I use a lot of them, because it's fun. Okay, so first we're going to do the chin. We're going to get rid of the chin. Doubled up. We're going to get rid of it. So I had 2 drops of the matte bronzer. Then I add just any foundation color. I use the 3 because it's one I don't usually use. 3 or 4 drops of that to lighten it because my skin's so light that it's so fair that I need to do that. Or it looks really bad. It looks like somebody took a marker to my lower jaw. Then I mixed it, I back bubbled it. I just go across the jawline, stick to that big old chin there. I get extra on that. And then on the jowls too. Help it dry a little bit. And I got a little close with it. And if I have some left, I like to also do the corners of my forehead to get the bronzer there. Didn't show as much as I wanted up there because I watered it down so much with the foundation. Let's see. Any more that we need to do with Jeanne? Go back behind the ear a little bit. Okay, it's out. Okay, now we're going to do blush. Fun. Except I have one bottle that doesn't like to come out and I'll have to stick it with a pin. That's not how the meds recommend. They recommend you soak them in hot water to get it to come out. But it does not do that for me. Oh, before blush, I'm going to do an Oliver coat of the rose gold. I do it all over my face very lightly, and it just gives you this nice bronzy, just gives some color to your face, really. And it's fun for spring and summer because we want to have some color. So I just go back and forth across my forehead, across my face, and try not to take expressions, or else you'll get wrinkles and fun things like that. So I don't know if you can tell, but it has some shimmer to it. And yeah, it's really fun. I like it. Okay, now this is the one that gives me trouble. Please come out, please come out. Don't bother, don't make me stick you with a pin. Come out. Go in your home. Go in your home. Okay, I'll have to stick it with a needle. Sorry for making you wait. You're supposed to soak these in hot water though. I'll say it again. Do as I say, not as I do. Definitely. Okay, let's see if that worked. I just need 3 drops of the natural blush because I put it on my eyes too. That didn't work, dang it. Can't believe it. It would happen because I'm on recording. Okay, let's see if it'll come out now. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha, you son of a gun. Gotcha. Okay, when the blush goes on, it's gonna look severe. It's gonna look, I wanna do brown, but I'm gonna mix brown. I do 1 drop of the espresso eyeshadow, because I like it. I like my blush brown. And then I'm gonna do 1 drop of the soft rose. 1 drop of soft rose, 3 drops of natural, 1 drop of soft rose. You can do the funnest mixes with this stuff. Oh my gosh. And then I do 1 drop of my lightest shade of foundation again, just to get it to spread easier and lighten it a little bit because I am fair. Okay, here we go. It's gonna look so dark, you're gonna go like, she looks like a crazy person, but you have to trust the process. And see how that is taking care of my absence of pigment. Almost all of it is taking care of it. Okay, then I do it on my eyes as well. Okay, it's not as dark as I thought it would be, which is surprising. Oh, now it will be. I just pulled too hard on the trigger. This side's all wet now. Dang it. And it's gonna be way too dark. I'm just drying it with the air. I'm not spraying any more on. Just drying it with the air because I accidentally pulled the trigger too tight, too far back, and got too much on there. But while it's wet, you can take some of it off, but I hate to touch it because it'll give it a funny texture. Okay, next we're going to do highlight and bronzer. I like to start with highlight. I saw one gal do that, and let's see what I have. A brown brush for bronzer and a white brush for highlighter. Now I use the Optics colors. These are just highlighters only, and that's what you use them for. So I'll go down my nose, Cupid's bow, and I like to go under the lip too. So I close my lips and get both at the same time. Let's see if these are dry. Yeah, that one is. Since I oversprayed. See if this one's dry. Yep. Now the highlighter, I like to go up like this, just to give it a fluid motion, and then when someone sees you from the side, you kind of have that glow. Now it looks like too much right now, but when I put the foundation on top of it, and you can do it any way you like. You can do the blush on top of the foundation. You can do it underneath the foundation. It doesn't matter. You can put it on in any order you like, however it turns out best for you. No more on that one. There wasn't enough on the brush. There we go. And I'm doing my makeup in natural light, which is ideal for any makeup because bathroom lights are usually fluorescent. And so then you go outside and you're like, what happened to my color? It looks orange now, or I look green. Yeah, it's just lighting, unfortunately, does that. But if you work in an office that is fluorescent lighting too, no biggie. Sorry, my leg's going numb. Okay, here we go. So right now my blush looks hideous. It's too much. And my highlights are too much too. But we'll just trust the process. It'll get better. Now I'm gonna do the bronzer. I'm using the Cut 2 palette from Luminous. I'm gonna get that forehead where it didn't get very good the first time. I mix two shades. I make a shimmer shade. I mix a dark shade and then a shimmer shade to do my foundation. Let's see if we need any more down here. Okay, probably not. We probably got enough. But you all know the thing to do with bronzer or contour. You do a 3 around the side of your face. So your 3 is, and a backwards 3 on the other side, is going down like that. And that's how you get a beautiful bronzer. Put that away. Now I just use the brush that came with we're shading my nose now to try and slim it down a little. Oops, I just dropped it in the wrong one. Can't have the darker color of my nose. That would be too bad. Okay, so as you can see, my nose already looks thinner, which is what I wanted. But I wanted to show you this brush that comes with the Cut 2 palette. See how it's rounded? So I round it as I put it in the the contour, and then when I go down the center of my nose, I roll it, and so I get all of it on there off the brush. And it's very dainty-like and very careful work, but it's worth it. And I missed and got a blob right there, and I blended in right here because it always looks bad right there. I'm not perfect at it yet. I've been doing airbrushing for like 3 years, So it's really fun. It's still fun to do my makeup because of it. And that's rare. That's rare to find. Okay, now we're going in with the actual makeup. I'm using number 2, shade number 2. And I put in lots of drops. Because I like a thicker foundation. In the beginning, I liked it really light, and now I just feel more done if it's a heavier foundation. So if you use the number of drops you like for your look. I just start on the forehead and I go down my whole face first. You don't have to do it this way, you can do it any way you like. Just keep it moving, 4 finger widths away from your face. Keep it moving, and you can come in closer for the blush, 3 fingers, and the eyeshadow, but just do it really careful so you don't overdo it. Like mine looks overdone right now, but it's not. And then I airbrush over the blush to tame it down. See that? See how pretty it looks now? I'm just going to fix this side where I got too much on. Well, we'll see when it dries. Okay, now here's a little trick I like to do. I get in close and I do a highlight right under on the brow bone, and then I also go above the eyebrows like that. How's that blush looking? It's okay. That side looks better though. Looks much better. And I also like to do a little one right there to give you that highlighted look there. Where else do I like to do it? Oh, my eyes. Let's see if I have it right. Under my eyes. So it looks like I'm putting concealer on, or it gives a look of concealer under the eyes when it's not. It's airbrush. I have one wrinkle right here that likes to dry funny, so I'm putting air on it to help it not dry in its wrinkle. It's tricky. I like to do the eyes twice so I can get a good highlight look. And it also covers up my scar when I do that. Okay, there's a little left. I'll just go on the whole face. 4 finger widths away, always moving. Let's get that spray on top of the contour of the neck so that it blends a little better. And then I spray around in a circle too. I like to do that because when I go back and forth, you're not getting all the edges. Yeah, that's back on. I'll show you why I did that when we do the lipstick. Tone down that shimmer on my nose a little bit, and it's gone. Okay, that is with the airbrush. That's what the airbrush looks like. Can you see that skin, how pretty it looks? Okay, not that side because the blush didn't work. That side the blush did work. Now we're gonna put on some Love on the cheeks to give it, it's my favorite look to have this Love stuff on my cheeks on top of my blush because it gives it just this beautiful glow. You can use Love for so many things. You can mix it in your foundation, you can use it alone, you can mix it in with blush. Yeah, it's amazing stuff. Okay, now let's get on to the brows. See if we can finish the brows the way we want them to be finished. Oops, it's in here. I have so many makeup boxes and things that it's crazy. Okay. This is called How to Make Your Brows Wow. And it has one shade in it that I like. Can you guess which one? The Empty. So I just like to fill in the brows where the airbrush may not have gotten it how I like it. and give a little bit of a tail to that, a sharper tail to the end of the brow. Get the arch going there. Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna do the gold eyeshadow again. Oh, I was gonna, no, I gotta do one thing. Where is it? Sorry, I'm off camera. Sorry, I feel bad. Make you have to wonder where I went. I'm just getting this, I'm getting a lot of things, but I'm trying to get my eyebrow pen. There it is. Okay. So I don't necessarily need to use, the luminous one comes with, oh, it's on my last click, I think. Yep. Good thing I got another. Anyway, so it comes in this site. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Comes triangle size, if you can see that. It's triangle shape. But here's the trick. On the other end has eyebrow gel. But for me, it's a little dark, so I wipe it off a little bit on the, just on top of the thing there. Now I go in real close and just, I don't touch the skin because that would be too much. That would be too much, way too much. And then I go straight down from the arch down, but I go up everywhere else. And that's how you use the gel. It makes them a little darker, I admit, but I like I said, I love my eyebrows dark. Let's see, let's do some shadow first. I'm gonna do that gold again because I'm like loving it. Let me find my brushes for it. Okay, here we go. Gold, gold, gold. This is the Luminous Naughty, or New Naughty, and it has 36 colors in it. So many. You can see I've gotten to Pam on a few of them. But you can do any colors. You can do anything you want in the world with these. So I'm doing gold. Just putting it across the bottom of my eyelid. Should only dip it like twice, but I'm doing it 3 times because I'm in such bright light and you can't see it. Because the light's really coming in today. Okay, same thing over here. I'm just doing the bottom only with the bright gold. Okay, they look the same. Yeah. I'm gonna take the, that was the brush I used, is the just eyeshadow brush, applicator brush. And now I'm gonna use the blendy brush, do a lighter shade of gold. And put it in the crease and then go in. Let's get in closer so I can see and you can see. Okay, let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. This one might be a little darker since I dipped in the wrong one first. I might have to do the same thing with the other eye. Or is it the same? Yeah, it looks the same. And because I have the droopy eye thing, or the whatever, where your eyes cover that, I need to go up a little bit higher than most people to do the shadow in the crease so that it can still be seen when my eyes are closed, when my eyes are open or closed. So yeah, I do have those eyes that are just the worst. So that was just 2 shadows, fun stuff, fun colors. Oops, that's not going in nicely. Okay, so now I'm going to get on with a little bit of eyeliner. And And I do just in the corner. Cause oh my gosh, that's my lipstick. Duh. That's not gonna work. Or lip liner, sorry. Now I pull out rather than in, or rather than up or down. And I don't pull hard, I pull very gently. And I do this so that it looks like I have more lashes on the corner. And then I do this. Same thing on this side, I just go in partly. Because it makes it look like you have thicker lashes, or fuller lashes at the end. And then let's do some mascara. The mascara I use, ooh, a big lump just came out, yuck. It's called by Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions. And if you spend your time, you can make these things look like spider legs. I mean, you really can. It really makes your lashes just crazy long. But I just spend a little bit of time to make them half spider lashes. It does take a little while to put on. I think I need a new tube is why. So sorry for taking up your time with this. Maybe I'll see if I can find out how to fast forward for eyelashes. Now professional ladies do theirs like this. They twist it. They twist the mascara as they go on. That's just too much work for me. Carpal tunnel, no way. Can't do it. But if you can, try it. It may make your mascara go on nicer. And I never put anything on the bottom lash because for me, at my age, it brings my eye down. The only thing I put on my bottom lash is a highlighter. I forgot to do that today. I usually put the highlighter. Oh, I can still do it though. I can still do the highlighter because I haven't done the, what's it called? The spray that makes it stay on all day. What is it called? It is called, where is it? Final Seal. That's the word I was looking for, Final Seal. Well, I'll show you how to get that off with a Q-tip. You have to wait for it to dry though, which is frustrating to sit there with a dot on your face while you're doing other makeup, but you do have to let it dry first or it won't come off right. And just comes off with a Q-tip. You don't have to wet it or anything. Okay, next let's do lips. And I'll show you why I did the extra white, or got extra close in the corners with my lips, or with the airbrush, because I'll show you. It's a trick to make your lips look younger. Okay, oh, caught now, it's all over right there. I need more water. Sorry about that, guys. That's gross. Oh well, of course, everything that can go wrong will go wrong, right, when you're trying to do a show. Okay, here we go. No, we don't. Okay, now we do. This lipstick is called Tame, and it's from Luminous, of course, and it's a matte lipstick. And while it's still wet, you can press it together or press it together with your finger to make it stay on longer. Kind of shove it into those layers of your skin. And I like to line afterwards, which I know is weird. Now you'll see I did not go to the very ends of my lips. Because if you do, go to the ends of your lips, you're gonna make that line more pronounced. So if you stop before you get to the corners of your lips, it's gonna stop it going like a continual line. So I line them up right there, up right there. So there's a little too much right there on the outside. But I do overline. I like a full lip. And the latest is up here. No Cupid's bow. Fill it in straight across for a more youthful look. If you don't like it, don't do it. Because it's really different the first time you do it. You're like, what is that? I got too much on the top in the corners. But if you can stop the lipstick before you hit the corners of your mouth, you're gonna stop that continuing line that goes downwards. If you have that line. If you don't, I'm jealous, I'm jelly, and I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. Love you all. I'm so glad for anybody watching. I hope this is fun. Makeup is always fun. I'm just filling in these again because they don't look dark, like they're filled in enough for me. And I'm stopping the lipstick at the corner. Gonna blend it in. Always blend till you can't see it anymore. It's still there, you just can't see it anymore. Well, this you might see. Because I'm new to doing this with my frown line. Okay, now let's get that mascara off, that big glob Q-tip. And just roll it up. And there we go. Ew. Got it though, we got it. Okay, now there's another little trick I can do with the cream concealer, is right under the eyebrow, and then on the outside of the eyebrow, to carve that out real nice, and then blend it in a little bit. Take it down, blend it in a little bit. And it really highlights your eyebrows really well. But it also helps so that you don't have a bad ending to your eyebrow. So that it's nice and sharp, the way I like it. Okay, got that done. Got lips done. Anything else we need to do? Oh, I was gonna do the highlighter. Just a couple drops of it, where to go? Where are you hiding, Mr. Mrs.? Where are you hiding from me? It's gonna be the fourth one. I've got 4 in there, and it's the last one. Okay, it's not there. Oh, there it is on the, no, that's not it. Oh, maybe that's what fell out when I thought something fell out of my little makeup bag. Oh, come on, kids, don't do this to me. I need my highlighter. It's not in here. No. Oh, there it is. You just have to look in the right place to find it. Okay, I can take my hair down because I'm done. Oh, except I am still doing the primer, but that one I'm not worried about. I don't have to get my cheeks covered or anything like that. And I feel very insecure with my hair up. So there. Now you know my secret to vanity. My insecurity to vanity, I should say. Okay, I did 2 drops of Frost eyeshadow. And I put it in, make sure it's spraying out Frost instead of, just blow it onto your cloth to see if it has any more of the blood, or the foundation, or the love that you just used. I put it in the corners to brighten the eye, like that. Now, I also saw a makeup guru go under the eye with the highlighter. Your highlighter's color, go under the eye. That's my highlighter's color. To help take away bags and dark colors. Hit the brow bone one more time. Not very heavy, because there's a lot of stuff I put on my brows already. Now we can also do some on the lips. Right in the middle, give it that highlight. And I think that's enough of that. And so I want to do a little more under the eye. So I lied when I said I don't put anything under my eye. This is highlight I put under my eye with the airbrush. And it's out. That's okay, because that was a perfect amount. Okay, now we're going to do the final seal. It's clear and it's really fun. Because it comes out a little slower because it's a thicker base, I believe. So you have to kind of go over everything twice. But it's worth it because it makes your makeup last more. Luminous makeup lasts 18 hours on its own. But with this, you can get more than that out of it. So it's nice. I don't need to back bubble it because it's just one color. Or a see-through color. Always relax your face when you're spraying your airbrush. Now I like to do a lot on my eyebrows and my eyes because that makeup sticks. I mean, I don't want it to move. I want it to stay where it is. And that's why I do more on my eyebrows and my eyes. Okay, I believe that is everything. Let's see, have a look-see and tell me what you think. We got rid of that double chin. We got rid of the jowl, some of the jowls, and then highlighted through here to get rid of that. If you have 11s, which is those, when you have those creases, do it there. I have a couple lines on my forehead I'd like to fill in, but I keep forgetting. But you can see that my lack of pigment is gone, and that my Mohs scar is gone or almost gone. It's gone for me. Love it. Love the makeup. It's fun. And thank you so much for spending time with me. Had a great time, and hopefully we can do more of these. Bye.